Why some homes sit on the market for weeks while others create multiple offers within days. And honestly, most sellers are going to say it's definitely the price. But in today's market, homes usually don't fail because of one thing alone. They fail because sellers underestimate how much buyer psychology has changed. One of the biggest mistakes that sellers make right now is pricing their home based on what a neighbor sold for months ago. They really don't understand that buyers today don't shop based on purchase price alone. They shop based on monthly payment, right? So even the smallest interest rate changes dramatically affect affordability. So what's happening is that when a buyer feels that the monthly payment no longer makes sense compared to the competing homes, showings slow down almost immediately. And once activity slows down, momentum literally just disappears. Honestly, many homes lose buyers also because of the bad pictures. Today, and this is not new, but people look online, right? If you have dark photos, if you have poor lighting, if you have clutter, awkward angles, or an outdated presentation, it literally just reduces their emotional connection. So they compare homes, they look at new construction. So if your presentation feels weaker, buyers are simply going to move on. From bad pictures, let's look into urgency. Honestly, what's really important is when you list a home, just looking at the activity within the first 10 to 14 days. People want to compete. They want to emotionally compete, as in home buyers, right? So when there's activity on a home, it's like fresh. They want to see it. They are asking their agents to ask the listing agent to see whether or not they have a lot of showings. So there's that competition, believe it or not. We do see a lot of emotional involvement. Now, what happens after that 7 to 10 days, 14 days, when they see the home is sitting on the market, let's just say 30, 60 days, they're like, what's wrong with the home? I mean, we all ask ourselves that, right? What's wrong? Can they or will they drop the price? Can we negotiate a lower price because it's been just sitting there? And that emotional reaction is absolutely normal. Builder competition would be also something that many resale sellers underestimate, and I don't really know why, because there's so much new construction. Your home is no longer competing only against nearby resale homes. It's competing against builder incentives, rate buy downs, closing costs assistance, new warranties, and lower monthly payments. And honestly, buyers compare all of that instantly online. Now, home buyers feel the risk, right? Today's buyers especially are extremely sensitive to repair risk. Now, what's happening is that overall maintenance costs are significantly higher. So when a buyer notices an older HVAC system, a roof concern, or any sort of deferred maintenance, many immediately assume future financial stress. And instead of feeling excited, they feel cautious. I mean, that can happen even before they go and see the home, right? They look at the documents online and they're like, oh, well, we're not really confident, we're not really sure. Look at what the property disclosure says. They might have some issues with their crawl space or whatever. Even if the home doesn't require a lot of money, they are extra sensitive and extra cautious. Next, let's talk about location problems. Sometimes the home itself is beautiful and you see it online and you fall in love, but the location quietly kills your interest because there's busy roads, there's traffic, there's power lines, lack of privacy, difficulty accessing the road, or very large commute patterns, right? Even the smallest disadvantages can really slow that showing activity and it will affect your pricing. So whenever you have a home that's maybe in a flight path, or you know for a fact that 540 is not there yet, and it's going to take some years, and the traffic either in the morning or in the afternoon is going to be fairly long, you want to make sure that you understand these as a home seller and you communicate with the buyer so that there's no surprises, because guess what? They can actually walk away during their due diligence and risk losing that fee just because they didn't know things ahead of time. So many sellers don't necessarily think about the strategy of selling the home. They might just hire someone and hope that the home is going to sell just because it is being put into the multiple listing service, and then it goes to Zillow, to realtor.com. But you need preparation, you need staging. Timing is very important. the right photography? What type of pre-marketing is that agent going to do? What's the showing strategy? How are you positioned? Because again, in today's market, first impressions often determine the entire outcome of the sale. So every home is different, every seller situation is different, but across Cary, Raleigh, Apex, and the Triangle, we continue seeing the same pattern. The home or the homes that are generating the strongest results today are usually not the cheapest homes, but the homes that are presented properly by a strong agent that understands and gives you as a home seller the correct and honest information versus telling you what you really want to know. I hope this video was very informational, and if you're considering buying a home or selling a home, you would connect with us here at the Prosperous Agency. We've been selling real estate since 2012, and we would love to help you and your family with your relocation, with your sale, so you can get the highest ROI regardless of what the market is doing. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe and comment if you have any questions or if you'd like to add any great information that pertains to real estate and to this particular video. Take care.